Assam and Meghalaya today initiated some concrete initial steps to resolve the long-standing border issue by focusing on 6 of the 12 identified areas of dispute. The two states are resolved to move forward with a fresh approach, with the Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma stating in no uncertain terms that the states cannot remain stuck in the past. Listen in.
See, we have always maintained that this problem that we are facing requires a new approach. And we cannot simply base our process to move forward on just simply the documents that we give. So what both the Honorable Chief Minister of Assam and I feel that we need to look at things maybe from a different perspective. And that's really what we're trying to do. Now, we have maintained from day one that are we going to be able to resolve everything? We can't say. But it is the duty of the leadership to try, to at least give it a shot. And after really going into the details of the fact, we have realized that there are some areas where there actually is not much of complication. And we realized that maybe we could find a way forward. So all we are saying is that we need to look at a different approach. That's all. And in that approach, give and take is one process. We will examine that. We will see how it goes forward and try to find a solution, as I said, because it's been something that has been pending for too long. And really what our message to both the states and the people of the citizens of both the states is that we need to find a way forward. And for that, we will explore different ways and means. And the give and take is one of the processes that is possible. So we will see how things go, but we cannot stick to the old approach of simply submitting our documents and expecting that we'll find a way forward in it.
Well, Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma said that these 6 areas of dispute which they have prioritized come under Kamrup Metro, Kamrup Rural and Kachar districts on the Assam side, and West Khasi Hills, Ribhoi and East Khasi Hills on the Meghalaya side. Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma also added that regional committees would be constituted on both the sides to be headed by cabinet ministers for pursuing the matter. The committees subsequently would be visiting the disputed areas within 30 days and consult different civil society leaders in this regard.
After threadbare discussion, both in Shillong and Guwahati, we found that it will be good if we start with 6 locations. Honorable Chief Minister of Meghalaya has already indicated what are those 6 locations. From Assam side, these are in Kachar district, Kamrup Metro and Kamrup district. From Meghalaya side, it is in West Khasi Hills, Ribhoi and East Jaintia Hills. So what we have done, for these 3 districts, we have taken the name of Meghalaya for the purpose of reference. So there will be a regional committee which will be headed by a cabinet minister from Meghalaya side, which will be headed by a cabinet minister from Assam side, and the 3 regional committees will be there to resolve dispute which are there for West Khasi Hills, Ribhoi and East Jaintia Hills. Now, this committee will also include bureaucrats and maybe the local representative. We have decided that from both sides, committee will be constituted with 5 members. Now it is up to the government of Meghalaya to notify that 5 names, and of course from Assam side we will also notify the 5 names. These 10 people who will be nominated by each of the government will in turn visit the sites, interact with the civil society, Gaon Bura, Panchayat members, teachers and other civil society members. They will complete their discussion within a period of 30 days.
On the other hand, the Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma said that both the states have agreed to take the matter in a phased manner from least complicated to the most complicated aspects. The Meghalaya Chief Minister also added that both the states will focus on 5 aspects: historical facts, ethnicity, administrative convenience, sentiments of the people and contiguity for an amicable solution. Chief Minister Sangma also added that the regional committees would jointly visit the areas of difference and submit a report within 30 days' time.
We are going to look at 5 aspects of how to find a solution. It's never going to be easy. I've repeated it again and again. But we need to see historical facts, number 1. Number 2, the ethnicity of the people that are there. Number 3, the administrative convenience for the people. Number 4, the mood and the sentiments of the people who are in that area. And number 5, the contiguity of the land that is there, which is under differences. So these 5 factors will be looked at, and we will see on how we can do it. There is no question of one factor having more weightage than the other one. But in general, in principle, we'll try to use these 5 areas or 5 factors to try and find, as I said, an amicable solution to the existing problem.
Well, significantly, Chief Minister Conrad Sangma said that Meghalaya would be happy if the border dispute could be resolved by next year itself, when Meghalaya celebrates 50 years of statehood.
You see, it would be ideal. Let us put it that way, that when we celebrate this 50 years of statehood and we are not able to clearly define what the state boundary is, it really kind of takes away the satisfaction and the joy of having your own state. So yes, it would be our endeavor to try to resolve it. But I have I've always repeated it, it's not as simple. So let us hope, let us work hard, let us try. It should have been done a long time back. If this process maybe had started 15, 20 years back and discussions had happened, maybe we would have seen a different kind of situation today. But nonetheless, it's never too late. So we are hopeful and we will try our best to resolve it at the earliest. But really, it's difficult to say. Let's just keep our fingers crossed and work in a positive mindset.
And when asked if borders of both the states would be redrawn, Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma maintained that there will be no exchange of territories and the process is basically alignment of perception. However, Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma said that if a need arises to redraw the boundary between both the states, then it can only be done by the Government of India.
Actually, these will not redraw because border can be redrawn only by the Parliament of India. Here is a problem of perception. So there will be not exchange of territories. It will be only, basically you are going to resolve your perception. So through this method, we are not going to redraw the boundary, but basically we are going to remove you can say, or you can align your perception. You are going to align your perception on those villages, on those land. But if in the process any redrawing is necessary, then of course you have to send it to the Government of India, because under the Constitution, if at all after the deliberation any redrawn will be necessary, then it will be done only by the Parliament of India. But yes, if redrawal is necessary, it will be done. We will recommend, both the state will jointly recommend it.